up, everybody? Welcome to the Grill Podcast. We back at you once again. We have been gone for a minute, but now everything's getting situated, set up. All I can say is, people ask, where y'all been? And all you can say, 2020?
There you go. That's it.
Any little question, you cooking today? 2020.
2020.
Man, but once again, my name is Jeezy. Got the big homie Marley, and once again, the big nemesis, AWOL. Yeah, we once again, the Grill Podcast, coming back to you once again, located in Dallas, Texas. Today, we're just going to start it off. You still got Jordan as the GOAT right now? Or you still a LeBron hater?
Playing ball? Yeah, I am definitely still a LeBron hater.
Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. Just a simple LeBron is a GOAT. And, that's that.
AWOL ain't going to last long on the show.
That whack team, man. LeBron is whack, man.
What?
He whack. What? I'm sorry. I give him props for being in the league this long that where people can't touch you. So of course you're gonna last that long. But yeah,
man. Anyway, so today we're gonna discuss a topic that I see a lot of people talking about currently right now: the top 10 NBA players right now for the 2020 and 21 season. And I'm just go down the line and see if you guys agree with it or not. And of course, anonymous. I
don't agree with nothing. It's
number
wrong.
One, LeBron James. Number 2, we got Kawhi. Number 3, Giannis. Steph at 4. AD. Anthony Davis at 5. Luka at 6. Kevin Durant at 7. James Harden at 8. Damian Lillard at 9. By the time he get his shine. And he got Nikola at number 10.
Who?
Jokic. From Denver. See, he don't even know basketball.
They put him in number 10.
He dominant. I think he's not dominant, but he's definitely he deserves to be in the top 10.
He deserves to be in the top 10?
I think so.
Over Jimmy.
Hey, but I was gonna get to that. I
forgot about Jimmy.
11 through 20, because it's a few of them that I believe they got Jason Tatum at number 11.
Tatum nice.
He nice, but he ain't there yet.
I don't even think he top 20 yet.
I would.
No, I ain't gonna do that to him.
Nah, I'm gonna do that to him.
No, I ain't gonna do that to him.
I'm gonna do that to him.
15 or something, but not out of the top 20. Jason Tatum?
Yes.
And in this league now?
Yes.
What's 11 through 20?
So you'll build a team around Jason Tatum?
Yeah, I would.
I mean,
no, I'm sorry, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No, not with Jason Tatum. So it's obvious you'll get rid of Jaylen Brown and keep Jason Tatum.
If I would try to keep both of them, but if I had to
in the future, one of them gone.
Well, I'm gonna keep Jason.
After these contracts, one of them gone.
I'm keeping Jason.
One of them gone.
He seems more. He's still learning, and the fact that he was working out with Kobe, and then and of course the tragic accident or whatever. But I really think if he continued to work with Kobe, he would have. He definitely would have been greater than what he is now. Mm-hmm. He just needs somebody else to take over and go ahead and work out with him, show him the ropes on what to do, on how to finish off games and stuff like that. I ain't gonna do Jason like that.
Say Jason, 11, 12, Joel Embiid.
He sucked.
I do not like.
He's soft. Joel, you soft, man. Stop staying at the 3-point line. That irks me. If you at the 3-point line, let's put JJ Redick in the post.
Is JJ even signed with anybody?
They was with New Orleans last.
Yeah, that was the last place I heard of.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just 1 year contract though. But you got Jimmy Butler at 13 though.
No, you're right. That's exactly what I'm saying. No, he need to be in the top 10.
Yeah. So
he just came out the playoffs in the championship, and now when did this come out?
This is
this recently.
Yeah, recently.
It's been post.
Who wrote it? Who wrote it? I need to send an email.
Probably ESPN. I mean,
ESPN
they got Bradley Beal 14, Paul George 15, Devin Booker 16, Cat 17.
I would actually put Devin Booker higher up on there.
He's soft too.
Then you got
soft.
He don't want to be doubled in open gym. Soft.
You ain't never let that down.
Soft.
Oh my God.
My thing is, so how do you determine your top 10? Are you basing on popularity, wins, team stats? Because you got some of them got the stats, but ain't got the wins. Some of them got the wins, ain't got the stats.
The individual player is how I base mine, and how you can make your team better. All right, so.
Okay, hold that thought.
Sure.
Hold that thought,
Here
because you just said something. No, and I'm not even against you. I just got a question. You said that can. Wait, let me finish, man. Because you said a person that can make your team better.
Okay.
What number is Paul George on that list?
It's like 16.
I'm not even agreeing with the list.
Right, that's what I said. I'm not agreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you right now.
Paul
But
George 15.
So from what you said, as far as like him, people making their teams better, he definitely shouldn't be on that in the top 20.
Paul George?
No.
Man, I think with Paul George, once he left Indiana,
Absolutely.
his game. I think
I'm not even going to
pressure.
say left Indiana. I think once he got injured, he was no longer the same. He wasn't as dominant as he was before, right? So
I think that right now, to me, I think that pressure being in L.A.
I don't think it's no.
Right now.
Why is it pressure?
Because he trying to live to that height.
no,
It's
But he didn't do it in Oklahoma.
He had the MVP season in Oklahoma.
He got the MVP.
No.
Oh, okay,
He had
then.
the MVP season.
No.
Like, he
think
was
so?
voted third.
No.
According to them.
Oh no.
No.
According to them. Because Russell Westbrook not even in the top 20.
And
then
I don't
rightfully
even
so.
like him. And
Right.
You don't think he should?
No.
No, I don't even like him, and I think he should be there.
Marley ain't gonna be on the show long.
No, I don't think that he's. Okay, he's a great individual talent, but he doesn't make the people around him better, right?
Why he
So,
don't? How you don't?
He don't.
Triple-double
how
the
does
whole
he?
He
How
don't.
does he? Like, I mean, from the time that he was in OKC with KD, he didn't make KD better. I think KD made him better, and then we seen exactly what happened once KD left. They were no longer the same squad. Now, that also does speak to KD's greatness, right? Because once he leaves, the team falls off. But we looked at Russ in the caliber that, he was, to some people, he was the number one point guard, right? And so if you're the number one point guard in the league, you should be able to make your team around you better. And, it's not that they fell completely off, but they took 3 steps back. And Russ wasn't able to, carry them. Like,
So that's one thing. What you just said, a player making their team, the players around them better.
Right.
There's no way in the world Jimmy Butler should not be in that top 10 after
Facts.
what he just did with that team.
I
Facts.
agree.
He made people around him better. I mean,
1,000%.
nobody was really paying attention to Bam that much on a national level.
Facts.
What's the little boy that shoot Duncan
He
Robinson?
had.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about what's the other one? Hero.
Hero.
Oh, Hero.
Yeah, he
Hero.
had 5 good games. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah, but
But
it was
Jimmy-
it was because it was in the playoffs. I think that's the reason why a lot of people started paying attention to him. But Jimmy,
he made people better. That's what he was trying to do in Minnesota, and them soft guys was like, "Oh, I don't want to play the defense and all that other stuff."
I agree with you. And even when he
just
run
for
the-
the,
the
just for
list.
the record, Marley and AWOL agreeing with each other. It's
Oh,
2020.
come on.
It's 2020.
We waiting for
what else needs to
2021.
be said? What else needs to be said? Facts. But yeah, Jimmy is. I can definitely.
He should be.
He should definitely be in top 10.
because Jimmy played both sides.
Facts.
That's why they give Jimmy credit, but he don't get the credit he deserves. Him
Yep.
and, in my opinion, him and Klay Thompson. To me, Klay Thompson is a top 10 player.
No.
Yeah, I mean, but he's not in a.
So who would he take off that list? Okay, off of that list, I give Jokic. Bye. Clay. I put Clay over Jokic. That's it. But Jimmy
Yeah.
definitely gonna take that spot.
Jimmy, because like you got Jimmy, you got Dame. Dame don't make nobody better.
He's just a beast, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, that's the thing.
he
And he does
just
it
a dog.
quietly. He don't say a word. Bye bye. That's it.
You know
That
what
does
I'm
to be
saying?
said.
Anthony Davis, he can't carry a team by himself. He don't make nobody better.
Nah, he definitely made New Orleans better. He definitely
How
made
many
the
times?
Well,
Lakers
you
better.
talking about-
and he made the Lakers better too. 1,000%.
Of course. Because,
Right.
yeah.
So he takes some of that onus off of LeBron, and not only that, you know, he.
All right, so I guess today we both hate what this man's saying.
No,
we definitely agree.
Hey, it's 2020.
We definitely agree.
AD definitely made people better. To
I'm
me,
not
1,000%.
disrespecting this game, but I just haven't seen it that he make people better.
You don't think so?
I mean, I want him on my team.
You said you would or wouldn't?
I would.
So
would.
I posed this question to a few of my guys the other day, and I said, if you had to build a team, and one of these two people was your first two, pick that you had picked from, you going with AD or you going with Giannis?
AD.
Jeezy. It's tough, huh?
Yeah. I mean, based off AD injury prone, you know what I'm saying? I go Giannis.
I would actually go with Giannis too. Why would you pick AD?
He can't stay healthy.
I mean, fair point. Fair point. I just think that overall, that AD is a better player from defense to offense. They pretty much kind of neck and neck defensively, but AD is a better all around player, especially on the offensive end. He can shoot. He can post you up. He can really go in between 3 and 5. But
absolutely true.
Right. So most people, most of the time, I think even with the Lakers, he played 5, 4. They play 5.
Yeah.
Majority of the time.
Yeah, depending on Dwight Howard was in there.
Right. So, but majority of the time, I think they have him at 5.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. With AD, most teams usually man up 1-on-1. They really don't double AD, right? Giannis, they got 3 people. They got a wall for this man.
Only from the free throw line below. They leave him at the 3-point line all day.
Yeah, right. But for them, even with AD, no matter where he at, they're not doubling. They take their
because they
chances on
can't.
it.
Because you got LeBron.
Well, even in New Orleans, they just no. They didn't really double AD.
At that point, New Orleans AD ain't had no help. So you ain't got to. AD ain't about to score 100 points.
But either way. But first of all, LeBron is not no straight killer like that to say, oh, he got LeBron. Now that's the difference if you like, oh yeah, Kyle Korver on the court with him plus JJ Redick. I'm just saying,
just let him get his rant out. I'm not even gonna address it.
It's LeBron, but he's not like LeBron is not at the post or somewhere mid range waiting on that or cutting to get the ball when AD got the ball. He's somewhere around that 3-point line. So you gonna live with LeBron around that arc. If it's Kyle Korver, somebody then you probably not gonna double and you're gonna take your chances. But with AD, you got Middleton? Matter of fact, right, Kyle Korver. You got Middleton, Kyle Korver. You got all those shooters over there, and it's even worse now because Drew Holiday over there. It's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely taking Giannis over AD. But you are absolutely right. He is
AD better.
Yeah, he's the better overall player.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That injury prone.
Now the injury. Right, so that's what I'm saying. I'll give you that, but
he ain't really had no big injuries like that though. Like he twisted his ankle here and there.
He always hurt.
I mean, yesterday I guess he had a hang there because they had.
You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all see where they had him cutting his toenail? They bought him a clipper.
Oh wow! No, I ain't seen it, but 1,000%, I will go AD. Question. Okay. So no, so
you never like your asking the question while they smiling.
Okay. So it was just posed between Giannis and what the hell Giannis and AD. Shoot, sorry, my apologies. Luka or God, his name just slipped completely from my. We'll come back.
It's Luka. Whatever it is, it's Luka.
I was about to say the same. It don't
Whatever
matter.
it is, it's Luka.
I mean, Luka averaging 27-7. So
Facts.
Whatever it is, it's Luka. That list. Go give me that top 10 again. Because I really think there's a few that don't need to be in there, and Jokic is one of them.
Oh, I thought you said Luka. I really about to kick you out.
Oh no, Luka.
Actually, Luka is too far down on the list, to be honest, because you had him at number 6, right?
Luka, yeah, he was at number 6.
So what's the top
You
5
got
again?
LeBron, AD.
Because we talking
Kawhi.
about everybody, we ain't talking about Kawhi. Yeah,
Yep.
LeBron, Kawhi, Giannis, Steph, AD, and Luka, 1 through 6. And you want to hit 7? You got Kevin Durant. I mean, once he get back in full form, he gonna be back.
James Harden in that top
1, 2.
10.
Yeah, he number 8. And Dame
okay.
finally got respect, so he in the top 10 now, number 9.
Time out. This is the issue that I have with this particular list. It just going based off of what's here.
See, that goes back to my question. So, what do you base the top 10 off of? Because I already know what you're gonna say.
What?
I don't know. It just sounds good.
Okay.
I thought he was smart for a minute.
I was about to say maybe we on the same wave, but okay. If Steph and KD both basically missed all last season because of injury, how do you put Steph above KD?
Well, Steph played like probably the last 10, 20
That's
games.
a great question. That's a great question. Because I mean, we all can agree KD is probably
KD's
better than
right.
So that's absolutely true.
So how do you put Steph above KD?
Well, who wrote that list?
That's really
Because we need to email them.
Because really, at this
wrong.
point, they ain't got no credibility.
None of them do.
Because that
No,
doesn't make sense. If both of those two players were injured last year, now I can understand if Steph played last year and he didn't have the injury, and he played the entire year and KD was hurt, then yeah, okay. Because you're now seeing more Steph.
maybe what I don't know. Maybe what they doing is he played a few games because KD didn't play nothing.
Steph likable and KD not. It's really that simple.
You said what?
Steph likable and KD not. It's that simple. As long as
He's probably
so you
more
think it's
likable. Yeah.
politics? You think it's politics?
Yeah,
Well,
everything
I mean,
is politics, Everything is, but KD, second best player in the world.
Second.
Who gonna beat him?
Why you say second like that?
Because he should be the first right now.
Oh, because of LeBron.
He's actually better than LeBron.
He's not better than LeBron.
No,
KD?
he's not
He's
better than
definitely
LeBron.
not better than LeBron.
He is better than LeBron.
He's
What,
definitely
why
better
not?
than-
What
do you mean?
What is LeBron doing better? Besides
The
assists?
last time we seen KD, what did he do?
I mean, last time we saw him, he hurt his Achilles again walking off the court.
Well, yeah.
That's what he did.
I mean, true, but you know what I'm saying? Like that season, he was having a good season, but I mean, he was with a solidified like that Golden State squad is probably going to be all time.
So
they're going to be in the top 5. Bron has never been on a historic team. He's never been on a.
So Miami that tour, the Heatles tour.
No, I don't even know. To me, no.
I think the Heat will go down as one of them teams. Just not that year.
Dwayne Wade and Bosh, both when they was killing, they came over there. We ain't talking about the end of what happened with Bosh. I swear,
okay.
you LeBron people, y'all find any way. You like Kendrick Perkins.
No. So, I mean, the thing is okay, take that squad, and even just to throw it back at you, take the Heat, LeBron,
Wade, Bosh.
And then whoever else, right? That squad against the 96 Bulls. I don't even think that it will be close.
You're right. The 96 Bulls would destroy them.
Okay. But I can't say the exact same thing, the 96 Bulls versus the 2017 Warriors.
No, the Bulls. Well, the Warriors are more of a shooting team, so they would spread the Bulls out more. But I still think the Bulls would win.
I mean, maybe, but it's an argument, right? And not to say you can still make the same argument with the Heat, but to me, I don't look at them as a great historic team. I look at them as a generational team They were great for
I
this
get you.
particular generation, but I don't historically. They didn't do enough, even with the 2 or 3 championships that they won.
Only 2.
Okay, the 2 championships that they won, I don't think.
Gotta make sure we got this right, man, because he be just throwing stuff out there.
I don't look at them as a actual historic team.
I see what you're saying. And
The Spurs, Tim Duncan, Manu, Tony.
Is it because they stayed together longer
Yes.
and get to the playoffs much more?
What you mean? Much more than who?
Then who else?
The Bulls?
A person. Pick a person. Pick a person.
Mike?
Don't talk about Jordan.
Talking about LeBron. He's talking about LeBron. And probably, actually, yeah, maybe more than Mike. I don't know. I'd have to actually look at it. But definitely LeBron. Well, I mean, that's why I say, look, LeBron fans, y'all really just don't. Y'all just throw something out there just to keep him alive. Like, just be truthful.
But the thing is it really, this particular argument really goes more toward what it is that you're saying. I'm saying that the Heat team, to me, in my eyes, isn't a historic team. They're a generational team.
I see, because they didn't really do much.
Okay, so but all of this is coming back around to the whole KD thing.
Well, Ray
right?
Allen was historic with that shot that he saved LeBron.
That was a historic play, a shot. Yes, I give you that. Right?
I'm just saying, man. He had Ray Allen, Wade, and Bosh.
Facts.
He is
But
not
Jordan had help too.
help that was.
He about to diminish the help.
Help is help.
No, you're absolutely right. Everybody needs help, but at the same time, it's the way that it came. Right? It's the way that it came. Most of that was through the draft. The only person that was not through the draft is Dennis. And Dennis had that one role, grab rebounds. He wasn't a scorer he was in Detroit. It was just grab rebounds. That's it. That's all he cared about.
I agree.
And Jordan made people around him better. Scottie made people around. LeBron do not make people around him
Because
better.
Jordan was bullying people.
How do you continue to come up with this? How do you continue to come up?
I'm gonna tell you this: if you put a bunch of shooters around me, then evidently I'll make the team better.
What shooters?
Okay,
around
what
LeBron?
come on.
Like, besides Ray Allen, what shooters he had?
I'm saying, I mean, if you talking about from that team he took, Boobie Gibson, if that's the way you're making people around you better because you're able to get them shots, that's not making somebody better. They already do that. Like, make them better where, like, Mike with Paxson, hey, we're going to trust you. We need you to do this. And now he's able to bring B.J. Armstrong better. When you get people contracts, that's how you make. The only person, I'm about to bring it up right now, the only person he got a contract to was Tristan Thompson.
Okay.
That's
okay.
it. And he don't even
he was
deserve
another
it.
Dennis Rodman.
He don't even deserve. No, he wasn't even Dennis.
Well, not Dennis, but all he did was grab rebounds.
Vicky Simpkins.
Oh wow.
That's what he was at.
This cat. Obviously,
Ain't made nobody.
Come on, man.
Because Tristan ain't better.
So we talking about
Okay,
making individuals better or teams?
okay.
He
hold
destroyed
on.
people's careers.
Hold on, real quick.
Kevin Love. For some reason,
on,
the only person he ain't is this boy right now, AD. He ain't destroyed his career,
right.
and I don't think that's going. This is the thing. Look at what the Lakers do. They go and get all these other pieces for LeBron, and LeBron is bringing, especially point guards. They went and got Dennis Schroeder. What is he doing? Off on the wing. He's not a shooter. You got him off on the wing to do what?
He's a point guard.
Absolutely, but you got LeBron bringing the ball up.
I mean, we don't know how. I mean, the season ain't even started yet, so
But we already know.
already.
It's been 18 years. How much more we got to see?
I mean, shoot, they're basically they're trying to save as much for LeBron, but even outside of that,
That's
right?
what I'm talking about. They just find a way to support LeBron. If you say Mike somewhere, I'll be like, you know what, you right. Mike, yep, you right. Mike wrong, but
okay.
no.
Will LeBron bring up the ball in clutch situations? Yes, but he won't be bringing it up every single time, just like he didn't last year. As long as Rondo was healthy, Rondo was the one that was actually bringing the ball up majority of the time.
LeBron does it most of the time.
Not when Rondo.
Rondo brought the ball up majority of the time. Yes,
Rondo demanded to bring the ball
I'm
up.
telling you, in clutch,
He was off in the corner somewhere.
in clutch, yes, LeBron would bring the ball up. But just
Why is that?
What do you mean?
I'm curious. Why do you think he brings it up in the clutch?
Because he's the guy.
But so most of the time we know he's gonna pass it though, because in the clutch he don't want that on him.
Is he making the best basketball play?
You can make the best basketball play, but a lot of times
did he win a championship last year?
how many have he could have won?
Okay. So he made the right basketball play. He won a championship. I don't understand how you saying that he's not number one. He's not number one.
AD should be number one.
Come on, man. Anyway, but I want to backtrack real quick because you said
I'm sorry, I'm getting away.
No, you fine.
Yeah, throw that water away.
You said
shit. You tripping.
It's the water, ain't it? It's the water.
Maybe y'all should drink y'all's and become more enlightened.
Something in the water.
Okay. You said LeBron doesn't make it seem better.
He does not.
He doesn't.
Team. You said team. Players. I mean, as individual players, he does not make them better.
Right. Which is the reason why anytime he leaves, that team falls completely off a cliff. Right? Because he's not making anybody better. Once he leaves, that team is almost guaranteed to be in the lottery minus the Heat because they still had D Wade. Outside of that, every team that LeBron has basically left has been in the lottery the following year.
So watch this. How many teams he played for?
He didn't play for. Well, he's on his 4th team now.
No, this is
his 3rd team. I mean, but so he left Cleveland the first time.
That's the only team that's been in the lottery.
Okay.
Only.
Okay. I mean, he hasn't.
And he's still with LA.
He's still right. So again.
So your argument is a one team. And Cleveland, nobody wants to go to Cleveland.
Okay, but even outside of that, once LeBron left Miami, they took 3 steps back again. So your argument of what
year did he leave?
They won in I want to say they won in 2016. So he had to have left 2015.
Okay, so we're gonna see what their record was the following year.
I don't even remember who was on it. It really don't matter.
It doesn't matter because
that's what you just said.
Holds weight.
That's what you're saying, though.
Okay. So you're going off of one particular thing. I said the lottery.
I'm going off what you said.
The lottery. Yes, Cleveland. Once LeBron left Cleveland, both times they were in the lottery. The Heat wasn't in the lottery. However, they took 3 steps back. They weren't. I don't even think they made it to the. No, they didn't. They didn't even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals the following year.
Well, let's say this. Even if you're all right, let's just think about this. It seems like most teams probably actually do fall off when superstars leave, right? I mean, because if you think about it, when Mike, Scotty, and all them left in 98, after that last year, that last dance
no. They
fell off, right?
I'm not going to allow you to do that. I'm not going to allow you to shape this narrative.
What?
No,
you don't want me to?
No.
I tell you, see, LeBron just got to find a way.
No, because whenever Mike retired, what did the Bulls do?
Absolutely.
Year.
Thank you. You talking about the first time he retired?
Yes.
Thank you for proving a point. Thank you. When Mike left,
I thought they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So right.
Which means that and really it took a play. It took a play with the Knicks. It took a play with the Knicks really for them to not have been back in the finals the following year. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Hey, well, you have the floor.
Thank you, sir. So this the thing. When Mike left, he retired that first time. This is how you know he make people around him better. Because if, like you just said, if once LeBron leave, they fall off, they should still be able to carry a team to some point. Mike left, and they were just getting started. And Scotty and them still was able. He made Scotty, all of them better. Well, when he left, I told you this before. When Daddy leave, hey son, handle this for me. I done taught you, I'm gone. Right? LeBron, where's my daddy? I gotta go. LeBron is not the daddy.
But that speaks, and even if we go with your argument, right? That still speaks much more greatness of LeBron. How not?
How not? How does it? No, he did not make anybody better. So that means he's just an individual player. He sucks.
Okay, so he's an individual player. That's literally single-handedly winning championships. Mike.
Oh my God, single-handedly. Winning championship.
We're going off of what you're saying. You're saying
so he don't need AD then. We can take AD off of there. He gonna win the chip?
Probably not now.
Not in the Western Conference.
No.
He wouldn't have won it last year either because that team was way worse than right now. They actually went and got pieces.
Hey, well, you're switching.
I'm not switching anything.
Yeah, no,
Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins find a way to just LeBron was this and that, and he's the greatest ever.
He is. Oh, he is, because the thing is you're saying that I'm being a homer, but your argument really isn't necessarily holding weight because you're switching. You're moving the goalposts.
I'm not moving nothing.
You're saying that LeBron isn't the greatest.
He's not.
Okay,
because as a greatest, you need to be all around.
Okay, fine. Even if you don't think he's the greatest, you're saying that he can't necessarily make people around him better. And your argument for that is that whenever he leaves, those teams fall off a cliff, right? But I don't understand how he's not making the people around him better. Because
they should be able to hold a team. If you take him off of there, they should be able to sustain something. Not necessarily win a chip, but they should be able to, they still surviving. Not just, they shouldn't be able to do that.
Okay. Okay. So again, if we're going off of that, then that means that LeBron's greatness speaks more volume because if he's not there, if
you're not great if you aren't able to teach somebody, right? Just like the Bible say, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to fish and this and that, so you can, not just give it to you. He's just giving it to him and then leaving. He's not great. That's not great. You have greatness is all around, brother, not just one area. Greatness.
It's not.
You can be great. Let me say that you can be great in one area, right? You can be great, fine.
So what?
But greatness, the greatest of all time, that means you have almost everything is 100%. You probably 99%. That means you got it all, and that's as much as I don't like Mike outside of the, in what he's not done in the community. Right. Mm-hmm. But on the court, he definitely had all of that.
Okay.
All of that.
So you say Mike is at 99%. What percent would you put LeBron at?
No, I don't even know if I want him to answer that.
Hey, no, for real.
I would say 70. 5. I'll give him 75. Man. I'm gonna give him.
That's a hard reach, man. That's that, and you already know how I feel about.
You know what?
According to you, the number 2 player ever
is only at 70%. Yeah, 75%.
Oh, he's not. Who number 2 to who? I never said he was number 2.
Who was your number 2?
He ain't number 2.
Okay, well, who was he?
I'll get back to you on that one, but it ain't him.
it was LeBron.
It ain't him.
It was LeBron.
Be realistic.
Grill pop. Hey, y'all go back, y'all check the tape. Fact check. I guarantee you, my guys. Yeah, fake news.
Yeah, fake news.
I guarantee you, my guy had LeBron at number 2. That's a guarantee.
No, I think it was like Magic or LeBron.
No, man, Magic or LeBron.
Larry.
Come on, man.
Larry Bird.
Come on,
Larry Bird.
Hey,
I'll go with Larry before I go with LeBron. He got a killer mentality.
Oh, you switching it up now?
I would go with Larry before I go with LeBron.
Is this as of what's today? Is this as of today?
December 19th, yes, sir.
Okay, so as of December 19th, because I remember back.
You telling me you would pick LeBron over Larry?
Yeah.
You crazy.
Yeah.
You crazy.
Come on, man.
You crazy.
So you would really pick.
I would pick Larry Bird.
That's a whole nother argument.
Larry Bird is a beast.
Jeezy.
And he made his people around him better.
Jeezy, you got the floor.
Hey, okay, watch this. Back in the day, I was just watching this. Back in the day, they had.
He's still living back in the day.
No. Listen, but
living in the past can't move forward.
Let me tell you something, man. They had stuff where they were saying Mike will walk in somebody's locker room and say, hey, I'm gonna destroy you today, or I'm gonna have this many points, and he would have it. Larry Bird would walk in somebody's locker room and say, which one of you guys are guarding me? Oh, it's gonna be a long night. And it was true. LeBron listen. Not even the fact that he can't go into somebody's locker room, or even that may not be his mentality. But I guarantee, even if he thought he would score, I'm gonna give you 30 points tonight. It would not happen.
Okay.
LeBron,
which is a conversation in the argument that we've had several times.
This the thing. The media has put LeBron out there as he out of high school. They put him on such a pedestal that
he's lived up to it.
No, he has not. He is a great. This the thing. If they would have left him alone, he'd be like, man, that boy is actually good, right? But you put him so high up that you like, y'all just
up until this day, LeBron going on his 18th season at this particular point. To date, you're telling me everything that LeBron got from the time Sports Illustrated started, put him on the cover. You telling me that he hasn't lived up to that?
I don't think he has.
Okay.
I don't think he has.
Glenn?
And you know what's missing?
What the game host be saying? No further questions.
It's only one thing missing, and that's that killer. If he had that killer mentality, it would change a lot.
You don't need that killer mentality every time, though.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay. Which kind of goes back to, like I said, an argument that we've consistently had.
I'm tired of arguing with you.
In your mind,
and all those people, man, that's watching us.
Okay, in whomever else, right?
Don't disrespect my fans, man. Okay.
That's just like if Steph shoot 30 to 40 shots a game, he'll average 40 easily. Easy.
Well, that's not a killer mentality. See, he's out there just shooting, and he has that. I'm saying, when I say killer mentality, I mean at the end of the game, and what has to be clutch moments, what has to be actually done to win the game, and you're okay with the outcome, whether you win or lose, and not blaming your teammates.
When has LeBron ever blamed somebody?
Please, we're gonna definitely put in a clip on this,
please,
because LeBron definitely
too. Like, when he ever blamed somebody?
I've always heard LeBron sit front and center. He answered questions. Even the whole JR thing, the whole thing with JR, they were basically trying to get LeBron to turn his back on JR, and LeBron, he never did it.
Of course, he didn't do it then. That was his second time around, but he was always blaming people before.
When?
Don't worry.
Okay, go ahead. All right, well, in the meantime, while you're researching.
So, right now, top 5 this season. AWOL, who you got?
Top 5 this season?
Top 5.
Definitely Kawhi, Luka, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, and then I will.
He really gonna leave LeBron?
Look, he hard in the bag right now. Hey, he reaching. Go ahead, reach.
I'm not reaching.
Okay. Did you say AD already?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think you said AD.
No, AD.
We just gonna cut your answers out.
This dude reaching hard, man. Come on. Okay.
I said my 5. What's yours?
My 5. LeBron, AD, Luka, Giannis, Kawhi.
Yeah, I got LeBron, Luka, Giannis, Jimmy, and
AD,
KD.
I keep forgetting about KD.
Yeah, because he ain't played last season.
Keep forgetting about KD. But that's the thing, though, right? Because we don't really even necessarily know if KD's going to come back and be the same person that he was before. Hopefully, as a basketball fan.
Turn that off. He reaching hard.
We just gonna allow him to be over there and do his thing. I guess because we don't necessarily know exactly how KD is gonna come back. Now, if KD comes back to the KD that we know him to be, then that'll be something completely different, right? Because now it's like, okay, it'll be, and honestly, if KD comes back to the KD who he was before, I probably will put KD number 1 as of right now. It'll probably be KD, AD, LeBron, Luka, and whomever else. We really just kind of have to see how the season pans out. But as a preseason, as a preseason check right now, I can't put them in there because the other 5 guys that I named,
right,
they played last year and they showed up and they proved their stature as to them being, worthy of being in the top 5.
So who you got in the championship this year?
Championship.
Who come out the West?
Lakers.
East.
I think Miami gonna be hard out, man.
Miami.
I think Miami gonna be hard out. I would entertain Philly, but I don't have no. I don't have
It's Joel
no.
Embiid.
I was just about to.
That's the guy that's killing
I don't
them.
have no trust in him.
I don't have trust in Philly. Period.
But because of Joel.
Right,
I think that's him.
And Ben Simmons, absolutely, and that's another guy that we really ain't even talking about. That low key is actually a very, very. He I think he should, or he potentially could be a top 10 player. Not that he is right now, but he definitely has.
Just gotta learn how to shoot.
Yeah,
that's it. He just gotta learn how to shoot.
That's it.
Why Chris Paul ain't in at least the top 20, man? He didn't.
He was 19.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
19.
No, I don't think we made it up that far.
Should be top 12.
What was So
they have Bradley Beal 14. Ever since he had to play by himself, his game boosts.
Chris Paul make his players better.
He do.
I never denied that.
I know, better than LeBron.
He trying to start something.
That's all I'm saying, man.
See?
That's a shame. Chris Paul can do it.
Come on,
We deal with OKC.
So will we be saying the same thing if that deal would have went through? Chris Paul going with LeBron?
Chris Paul going with LeBron. Oh, and no AD
from
and
New
no
Orleans.
AD?
You talking about a while back with New Orleans?
Yeah, when they blocked that one.
Well, LeBron wasn't there then, was he? That was Kobe.
Oh, that was Kobe?
That was all. That was
I was wondering what you talking about. I was like, wait a minute.
That was because that was under David Stern. I remember people they were pissed at David Stern because he blocked it. I mean, Chris Paul is a leader. He's the definition of a leader, and he's the definition of a point guard. And generally speaking, if you have a dominant point guard like that, or if you have a good leader in there, the point guard, then yeah.
So give me your top 5 leaders in the league right now. Literally leaders.
Leaders. LeBron.
LeBron. He didn't want the other 4. He just wanted you to say LeBron.
That's it. Look, LeBron.
That's all he wanted you to say.
Ooh,
He is not a leader, man.
You got LeBron, Dame, Chris Paul, Steph Curry.
And Dame is definitely a leader, and he leads by example.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron don't lead by example.
No, LeBron He's just soft, man.
Ooh.
He just soft.
Man, I wish I knew I'd turn your mic off.
Come on, man. Mute him. What my guy at?
So who you got, AWOL? Who coming out the West?
Out the West. For the championship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. That's easy. It's going to be... Okay, so it's going to be Sacramento. But my boy Buddy Hield. No, I'm just playing.
That's why I didn't even look at him.
No, man, I guess I gotta be realistic, man. I guess I could see. Well, actually, that's tough because I still got hope in the Clippers to do it, but I think it might mess around and be the Lakers. They got better pieces right now.
I say Clippers need some more pieces. Kawhi,
they got the
he
pieces.
ain't gonna give a damn what he win.
They got the pieces. No, the problem is Paul George needs to step up, right? Because you got Ibaka, which is a better fit than Montrezl Harrell. You
think so?
Yeah. Montrezl has more energy, but Ibaka, he can actually shoot, spread the floor, and he's gonna get you rebounds and get you that post.
I get that.
Right? But with Kawhi and it's just that other boy need to step up, man. Paul George needs to step up.
You know what? And hopefully, Ty can bring that out of PG. Hopefully, Ty Lue can.
Okay.
Yeah, can channel that inner dog in him and make him go back.
So you think he can outside of Doc Rivers?
I think overall.
Doc lost respect, but
yes,
he lost the team respect. In my opinion.
You think so?
Yes, 1,000%.
Because even on All the Smoke, when Paul Joe was answering a few questions,
he was throwing major shade at Doc.
What's All the Smoke?
It's a podcast.
I'm joking.
Oh my man.
Shit, you
No, for real. I'm like, no,
we can't
but
disrespect all the smoke now.
man, I'm telling you, and they're asking them questions about why they lost, and he just kept saying, we weren't making adjustments.
Who's saying this?
Paul
George.
Yeah, he wasn't. I mean, there's something wrong
He
with
was
him.
not
man.
him. He was talking about
No, he talking about.
I
he
know,
talking
but
about
it's still something wrong with him.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
for him to be in the bubble, talking about somebody can't play, I was in a dark place. Like now, unless something's happening family wise, I
Right.
understand mentally, not taking it away from nothing from there. But I'm tired of these players, even Kawhi. Dude, y'all
Yeah,
making money.
yeah.
Stop playing. Y'all making money. And you in the bubble. You away from your family, and you ain't play. You been around your family for 5 months or 6 months during this pandemic, and now you complaining. Even with this championship, they complain about going right back. Dude, you had 6 months off.
Yeah,
Complaining.
I get it. I get it.
I bet you those people that's hungry in these third world countries be like, oh, hey.
Man,
Um,
which they had a
'cause,
$228 million deal.
Bro,
Yeah.
just think about people that hoop, for recreational purposes, hoop basically day in and day out, or week, several times a week. On a 52-week, literally every week, 52 weeks. And then these guys, but they're doing it at a completely higher level than, recreational.
I mean, I get
So,
that. But at the same
right?
time,
But
you're
I
paid to
get
just
it.
keep your
I
body
get it.
in
I
shape
get it.
and
I
eat
get it.
right.
And I'm
hoop.
with you.
That's the worst thing oh my gosh, I have to go play basketball. They want me to play defense.
Hey, which
I don't wanna
goes
do it.
back to load management. Hey, if y'all haven't ever checked out our first episode, load management, go check it out.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, subscribe, look at it 10,000 times. You can. Just don't listen to AWOL.
on different
Some
computers.
off the wall type shit.
On different computers. You got to look at 10,000 times on different computers.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Phone, laptop, everything.
Oh yeah, but once again, the Grill Podcast coming back out. And before we go, AWOL, you have you're a commissioner of a league out here in Dallas, Texas.
Ooh.
Why don't you go and talk about that a little bit?
yeah, thank you. I apprate that, man. It's
Yeah,
not,
most
man. Look at him. Okay, all right, we still cool there. We still cool. No, it's called the NBL, Maximum Basketball League, and it's a national league. So it's teams out of Texas, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, New York, Tennessee, Georgia, everywhere. We continue to expand. We run from October to March for regular season. Playoffs go until June. So next year we got a few things we got coming down the pipeline. Which one is we actually going to have a salary cap. We starting
Get
off
paid to play, huh?
man, starting off small, having a good basic foundation. And that actually make us into a pro league, actually. But we just starting off small, getting our feet wet with some stuff, with things. We've been around for this going into our 5th year. Man, we got some stuff coming down the pipeline. I can't say yet. Some partnerships coming along. I'm definitely excited. Just had a meeting with one of the guys the other day. Even after this, I'm about to go hop on a plane and make some stuff happen. So, yeah, man, NBL, Maximum Basketball League, any people that's interested in sponsoring things like that, go ahead, reach out, nblleagueoffice@gmail.com.
Already, man. Sounds very good. You got the social media, Facebook. You can't reach by email. Reach out to them on Facebook.
Yep, Maximum Basketball League.
From what I can see, it's gonna be a big thing coming up. That Maximum Basketball League, it's gonna be a big thing.
I appreciate that, man. I wasn't
no
even
problem.
expecting that.
And if there's a team interested, go on, shoot that email and get into it. Because what I seen, it's some hoopers.
Oh yeah,
Real good hoopers.
no, we actually got some good hoopers all across. I mean, some guys that, whether they were G League or not even in G League, we got some who got an ex NBA baller, football players. We got some people in the league that actually make some noise.
Oh yeah. And once again, the Grill Podcast, sponsored by Hoop Goon, of course, AWOL clothing line.
That's right, always, baby, always.
Hey, he's doing all the assists right now.
Yeah, you got to.
That's it.
Trying to get that triple double.
That's heat.
All
That's
this
heat.
is right.
That's heat.
Yeah, but once again, my name is Jeezy with the Grill Podcast. It feels good to be back with the fellas.
Facts.
Speaking, can't say the same for AWOL, but yeah, everything.
I get picked on. It's okay
No,
because
for
I
real.
tell the truth. People who tell the truth are always the ones that get criticized.
Like,
Oh man, I can't wait to see these comments.
I do. It feel good for us to be back in the in the same room, and it's been a while, but it's been a year too at the
yeah.
same time. So it's been super hard. And you know, to all our viewers, we 1,000%. We greatly appreciate it. You know, you guys tuning in for real. Because even you know, even over this time that we've taken off, the views have still been going up. So people still been tuning in. So
Appreciate
you know,
the support.
You know, hopefully the content and everything, all of that's still there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, 2020 is almost over. Just everybody, just hang in there.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say. Just hang in there. It gonna get better. It gonna
That's
get
it.
better.
That's
My
it.
family, yours, it's gonna get better.
It's gonna get better. Of
Yeah,
course.
most definitely. But once again, my name is Jeezy. Got the big homie Marley. And once again, got the big name is AWOL, and we are the Grill Podcast. Say, I don't need you to say that. What he be saying? You can't smell me, but I smell good.
That's right. Can't smell me, but I smell good.
Yeah, but just know that I sit next to him and he don't smell it.
Haters.
But once again, it's the Grill Podcast, and we out.